Anyway, that was interesting. How does this sound? Anyway, that was interesting. Good. My voice level is at a good level. Right. Here we are, continuing the wonderfully enjoyable spectacle that is Black Mirror. Which is an absolutely painfully mediocre game. That I was playing the other day. And I'd just gotten to the point where we're about to head out to the strange place upon which all the horror is based, the Black Mirror, which I presume is some kind of hellmouth. So, we shall see. It's good to see the internal loading times haven't changed. There we are.
Even if we knew how to cross the wood safely, it would cost us a lot of time.
We should go by boat. That'll at least be somewhat faster.
Get to the abandoned village. Honestly, whoever thought it was a good idea for your character not to carry the torch and have this other character carry the torch behind you is an idiot, because it just makes half the game more awkward and complicated than it needs to be, especially when she gets stuck behind things or is on the wrong level of the building, or just doesn't bother coming into a room that you're in. There's no point going up there. Is there anything over here? Hot chocolate in a Spider-Man mug. Now, this was a Spider-Man mug. Originally, when I got this, that Spider-Man there was invisible, apart from the outline. And then when you put hot liquid in it, he would appear. Then it stopped working. So I presume this must be a Spider-Man 3 mug, considering it's Spider-Man wearing the black Spider-Man suit. Official movie merchandise. Spider-Man. No, nothing interesting, useful, or valuable in here. And still nothing useful with that gramophone. I bet you the gramophone was something I could have used earlier in the game, and there's been a couple of things in this game you can miss, which is incredible considering how confusing it is. And how linear it is for 99% of it, that every now and again they throw something in that allows you to do something different. I can't remember if the old man said to come and let him know when we were leaving, or just that we were supposed to leave when we're leaving. Whee! Oh no, don't want to go up that one. I'm going to go in this one. My character doesn't even have a run function. There's a strafe function which I've never had to use yet. with this controller. Every time I go into a new room, it's like it resets the controller.
We've already found a way to the village.
Well done, laddie. You...
Ah, okay, yeah. Well done, laddie. You go down to the jetty and do something. It's a real shame because I feel like I would like to have liked this game, and it's just not happening. Definitely, before I ever do any streaming again, I'm going to see if there's a way of resetting this controller and resetting it to make sure that there's clearly some kind of lean on it, which is really annoying because it's a fairly new controller, and I've never had this issue when I've actually been playing on the Xbox. It's only playing streaming. So much screen tear. I know you're not getting tinnitus. That noise is part of the game. Again, really badly implemented. There's no reason for it. There's no rhyme, no reason to it. It shouldn't really happen, but it does. That's what I've not done. I have not sent a notification out to let people know I'm doing this. Cool. Sorted. Now he runs. Now, the jetty should be down here, I think. Not sure because, frankly. Because nothing in this game makes any sense. Push the boat. Push it. I don't even have to tap anything. You know, times it's been tap the A button, hold the A button, do this with the other.
Oh, this isn't going to move.
I'm not surprised. By the looks of it, it hasn't moved in years.
Or the
It's going
submarine
to
just
take more
drops up.
than me and you to get this into the water.
Is this a puzzle? Maybe I can use the car. That may be fun. That would explain why there's a car. That would be a redeeming feature if you could steal somebody's car and use it to shunt a boat into the water. Rob car.
Andrew really has left on foot. I hope he finds somewhere warm soon and unharmed.
He was a fool to leave. And it won't make our lives easier if he does drag the authorities up here.
You're starting to sound like a true Gordon.
The keys are here.
Margaret won't be happy if we use the car to push in the boat.
I don't care.
All the more reason to do it. Do you know how to drive?
You don't.
There's easier ways to get around in India.
He doesn't sound like he grew up in India. In the sense that he doesn't sound like he's, you know, an upper class colonist type.
Ready to go?
The boat doesn't look like it was that heavy. Like, the pair of them couldn't have pushed it. She did. I hope she did. I'm guessing that's a crazy cousin. Or possibly the butler. Who knows? Who cares? It's hard to care playing this game. Genuinely. Sorry, I'm not exactly full of the joys this evening. To be honest, this game can kind of suck the joy out of your life entirely. I will tell you, interestingly enough, this backdrop may soon be changing. I'm contemplating moving my setup through to a different room. Changing it all about a little.
What a bleak place. And so quiet.
Quiet? You mean you can't hear?
As will be the fate of anyone who dares oppose this family.
Hear what?
Voices. Screams.
I'm not sure. I think I can hear something in the distance.
What's that?
We
going
need
over
to
the
keep
hill?
moving. Edward must have had some sort of hideout up here. I guess it's near the place of power he wrote about in his diary.
How will we know if we found it?
Ah. Boing.
You can almost feel the deadness of this place seep into you.
That you can, laddie, that you can. I haven't been here in many a year. I dinna ken the place so well. Wouldn't have a clue where it would hit out.
Is everything all right, Rory?
It's the bloody voices, laddie. I'm trying to keep them out, but they're loud and strong.
Like a fisherman's friend.
I'm not going anywhere, laddie.
We should show this to Rory.
We should show this to the blind guy.
Do you know what this is?
I ken it. It's a symbol. the old druids would have used in their rituals.
We'll keep looking.
I'm not going anywhere, laddie.
Alright, this place is pretty big. This is a village. The beginning of the game actually started off here with you running around this area, but it was very linear and right. You didn't really get much chance to explore it. Ah, here we are. To be honest, I'd rather the camera was just automatically controlled. What the hell's that? The sea rune. Go on your father.
No sign of human.
The architecture of this place, the
If only we had time. It's like this place is going away. Presumably this place has been here for a long time. And she supposedly lived in the area. You would think she would know about the stone circle up on the hill in the place that I'm allowed to come and go from whenever I seem to feel like it. Right, okay. Stick with up here first and go inside and look at the inside of this bit later.
We need to break this open somehow.
I really hope that's not it, because I haven't explored any of this place.
What?
Can you hear me? Rory? Is everything alright?
It's not like you know, you can't say that. I tried to protect you. I didn't mean to harm her, I didn't. It was just a bear, just a wee bear.
Oh,
Rory?
Let him go. We need to keep moving.
let him go. No, I don't want to go in there. Okay.
This handwriting, I recognize it. It's Andrew's.
Andrew? The lawyer?
Just in case you've
This
forgotten who
is his
Andrew was.
workplace.
Andrew's a body.
There must be an entrance beneath the house that leads to the Black Mirror. This is what Andrew's looking for.
It's a giveaway right at the beginning when he said he was looking for a hidden room.
Edward's birth was during some kind of ritual. They thought he would have a unique connection to the Black Mirror.
And Andrew thinks he might have inherited this trait from his father.
Exactly. Which shows he knows nothing about what the mirror is capable of, or is beyond caring. Listen to this. Edward may have had his faults, but he was not weak like my mother. who carried her weakness to the end when she took the coward's way out. Cecilia's baby didn't die with her. It's Andrew. Oh, he played me from the beginning.
I don't really care.
Andrew keeps referring back to a spot nearby. The fool. He's trying...
Do you think there's also a way to free your father?
Perhaps. The difference being that whatever is left of Edward, what I've seen, I'm not sure he's of this world anymore.
Well, he's not. He's a ghost.
Oh, the soil here has been disturbed.
The missing pages from the Chronicles. They might detail the rituals Andrew is trying to complete. They're badly burnt, but maybe we can...
It's definitely something up with his controller. Oh, that was easy. Unexpectedly so. Right, okay. Starting to make more sense. Yay. Sure, these things are usually supposed to start on the outside. Work your way in. In this case, maybe not. Yeah, thought that looked like that. They're badly burned. They're also ripped up.
That's as good as it gets. Let's see what we can see. Not much. The blood of three. The soul of one. What does...
Christ, what is this? What's happening, David?
A dream within a dream. Stay close to me.
Done this together! No! He can't be allowed to return!
Come back! Come back here!
page from the Chronicles. A ritual of protection. Andrew seems to have tried to stop my father from enacting some kind of guardian ritual.
Did your father complete it?
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
probably. Oh, for God's sakes. Just pick it up! Oh, it's a photo piece. Okay, cool, so we can continue to explore. Oh,
Rory! Rory! It's no use.
he's utterly demented. Right. Okay, so might as well go and check all these other places. Am I supposed to be looking for the fire?
You cannot hide! Not from me!
Not him, not the boy.
Oh, you hated something.
It was yours.
Yes, when I was a boy. I can't believe he kept this.
I can't believe he cares. So that's
There's a
the
shortcut over here.
no.
Lead the way.
Movement programming in this game is utterly obnoxious. It's just horribly put together.
Le fulle cloich gion mi muhucha. Gaboje am prish gabe mi rish.
Stop that!
Be safe, my son.
What the hell just happened? I heard voices, but clearly.
I wonder
he
if you
said
don't
much
actually
more
do
than
that,
I
do
did.
you?
My father came here to free himself. Our family of the curse. But he found out that Andrew was up to something even worse, and he tried to stop him.
The Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror.
Andrew was trying to use its power to return Edward, or whatever Edward has become, to this plane of existence. This world.
The fool. He just needed to look around here to see the mirror can't be controlled, can't be trusted.
Yeah, well.
So did your father complete this guardian ritual? Do you think it worked?
I don't know for sure, but I think it must have. Otherwise, how could he still be helping us? I feel like he's trying to reach out to me, but I can't quite touch him.
Is there any way of freeing him from wherever he is now?
I can only hope there is.
Potatoes. End
We need
discussion.
to get Rory and get back to the castle before Andrew finds the entrance, if he hasn't already.
And we need to warn the others about...
Oh, damn.
Are 2 weeks, we are, Gordon. Just like your father.
Wow. The blood splat on his face moved as he moved.
Once a murderer, always a murderer. Pathetic old man. You could never do what needs to be done.
Any photograph pieces? No, just checking.
Rory! Rory! Are you hurt?
Let me have a look.
Dinna fash yourself, lassie. I'm fine.
What did Angus mean about you being
Well, now
a
I can
murderer?
control her.
He wasn't just talking about himself, was he?
Just the ramblings of a dying man.
No more excuses. If you want our trust, then be honest with us.
He killed the old man.
Aye, you're right. It was a long
Oh,
time
we know.
ago. I wasn't the man I am now. I had a temper on me. A drink. One night I got mad and, oh God forgive me, I killed my wife and bairn. And the Gordons,
They covered it up.
that they did.
Look at that blood effect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's why you've worked here all these years. You owed them.
I'm a selfish old man. Hiding out here, feared the Gardens would turn me in.
And Edward?
Gardens.
Did you know?
I kenned.
He is a gardener.
I kenned what he did. But I was too big a coward to do anything.
The voices you were hearing earlier, was it your wife?
Her and Cecilia, aye.
Andrew. I think he's Edward's son.
What? No, it can't be.
He's what, Rory?
Cecilia's bairn. I made him give him away. I kenned we should have put him down instead.
You gave Cecilia's baby away? What about her husband?
Oh, Edward had taken care of him a long time ago.
We need to get back.
Guess a hand up, would you? Help me back to my glasshouse. I need to show you something.
What is it? The magical moving blood on his arm? Blood that stays out with space and time.
Can we give you a hand?
From what you told me, your father cast a guardian spell, and he cast it for you, son.
Why?
For to help you, to contact you from the other side. You're special, lad. I think you likely have the power of a high druid. Someone with a powerful connection with the spirits.
A I'd like a connection with some
What's he
spirits at this
doing?
point.
It's the same symbol I saw my father make before he killed himself.
Shh.
Fished.
Give me your hand.
Ouch!
Don't be a wee un. Now, drip your blood onto the symbol.
Father.
Father, you were a hideous child once.
There, laddie. The link with your father will be stronger now.
Thank you.
Why?
Don't thank me. You'll need all the help you can get for when you reach the mirror. You're not to go down there until your bond is completed. There's still unfinished business between you and your father. I just dinna ken what it is.
I've been thinking about the mirror. About what it does, Rory. I think that it was responsible. For what you did to your family, I mean.
Thank you for your words, lass. But that doesn't change the fact that I did it. It doesn't ease the pain. It doesn't stop the guilt. There's still things you don't know about, lad. About your father and his past. But you need to find out for yourself. Do not face the mirror with doubt in your heart, or you leave nothing of you. It's all for me, no.
Nonsense. We will get you help. I can...
All I see. I'll be with my wife and parents soon. She always told me for a gardener I was never very good at growing a beard. She were always right, my girl.
Loading, 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 loading.
Blood.
We need to be careful.
Right. Looks like the only one of the achievements I won't get is the dumbwaiter one, which is fine. I'm sure I've got that bit saved. I can always go back and play it. It seems daft to miss an achievement on it.
It's not her blood. Here, let me help you.
I will be fine, thank you.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Andrew, where is he?
He has taken Eddie. I tried to stop him, but he struck me. Me. There was a madness in his eyes. I do not understand what is happening. First Eddie, and now Andrew.
It's this house. The curse in our veins. It comes from whatever evil lurks below this damn place.
A
Black
hellmouth.
Mirror.
The Black Mirror.
Poppycock. Our blood is not cursed. We may have had our fair share of tragedies. So does any great family. But evil can live in the hearts of men without the help of any curse.
On that at least we can agree. And in one heart in particular. That of my grandfather. Your dear, precious Edward.
How dare you? Something, something, something. No?
I will not hear another word from you about my husband.
I'll just kill him.
We don't
kill
have
him.
time for this. Look in the desk in the old wing if you will not believe us.
She might know more. We need to talk to her again, without attacking her.
Oh, of course. You're right. See you on the other side. Andrew's mind seems to be crumbling under the mirror's influence. We need to stop him before he drags Edward's corrupted soul back into this world.
I'd love if
I
the end of this
still
just turned out
cannot
it was
quite
actually all
believe what is
nonsense and
happening
you're
in this
insane.
strangest of places.
There's something back there. Looks like a door.
Well, if the fire's been
A
all day,
door?
it'll be boiling hot.
Where to?
Well, that's what we need to find out. Andrew clearly wants us to follow him.
Mainly you, I reckon.
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. The first one worked, but what is the second one? The first one worked. The first one worked.
I'm not sitting mucking about with this for hours. Right.
This isn't him. No, my Edward couldn't have written this.
Aye, could
This is one of the symbols in the fireplace, but where to find the other? It's marked somewhere around Australia or Tasmania.
What does the mark mean, do you think?
I'm not sure, but I think I've seen a similar globe in the Master Study. It's marked somewhere around Australia or Tasmania.
What does the mark mean, do you think?
I'm not sure.
And
but
you
I think
can't
I've seen a
skip
similar
inventory
globe in
dialogue.
the Master Study.
Oh, for the love of God, man.
Do you know how Andrew got through the passage in the fireplace?
No, I don't know. I thought I heard him sneaking about the great hall before he came into Eddie's room, but I cannot be sure.
Her accent's all over the place.
Listen to me, Lady Margaret. This is important. Rory said there is something unresolved between my father and I. Do you know what he meant?
I didn't know your father as well as I would have liked. I'm sorry,
This is not the time for secrets, Lady Margaret. Just look at what this has brought us.
I'm sorry. All that is happening, it makes no sense. All I can tell you is that your father was obsessed with the model of the castle in the Master Study. I have avoided that room for years.
How do you feel about your darling husband now?
David, that's not helping.
My Edward wouldn't. He couldn't have written this. It must have been Andrew, or young Eddie. Yes, that's who it was, not Edward. Not my Edward.
I know this is difficult to hear, But there is a madness coursing through the Gordon bloodline, and you know it. You've seen it tear our family apart. Andrew is the outcome of this madness, the result of what your husband did to Cecilia.
No. He would have never touched her. Never.
Would you like to sit down, Lady Margaret?
No, no. I'm all right. It's just... he was always good to me. He did love me. In his way.
We need to get moving. Andrew could be doing anything to Eddie right now.
Young Eddie doesn't deserve this. You need to save him.
We'll try. You have our word.
Is there anything you know about your husband? Something that could help us save Eddie's life?
I don't know what it is, but I do know that Edward considered it valuable. Rose, how did you... 5 years. I did what had to be done. For our family. What else could I have done? Ah!
Bloop. Wait a minute, what did she give me? It would be helpful if it actually told me. Of course, the final master key part.
The final part.
There we go. Well, much as I like the kind of there's a kind of key manipulation bit, like it always reminds me of The Room, the 3-part game. Well, the 3 different games, sort of on mobile, where you basically do puzzle boxes to escape from a room. There's a lot of that with you manipulating keys, so you can open different locks. Things like that would have been more fun in this. More fun than the load times. Oh look, a great big world map. I could possibly be part of this, could it? Yeah, it's really hard. It's hard for me to actually, engage with this because it's so dull. And there are so many loading screens like this.
Stop your whining!
You are seeing something again, aren't you?
Yes.
Give it back!
You killed her! It's your fault!
What the crap just happened there? It's nice when you die in a game that it makes sense when you die. So for some reason I hadn't have any controls there, and then when I did, it suddenly went, "You're dead." Oh, this game's gonna get such a poor review. I know where we're going.
Oh, locked.
Well, it's pretty clear what I have to do here. But first, let's go upstairs and do that thing.
Not like this. The final part.
Stop your whining!
You are seeing something again, aren't you?
Yes.
Give it back!
So that's why he buried it in Cecilia's grave. A hidden switch.
What did you see, David?
My father and Edward, he...
It's all right. Take your time.
I've done it.
Margaret covered up the fact that Edward didn't die by accident. He was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
By my father.
My father. All this time, trying to prove my father wasn't mad. That every man in the Gordon family isn't destined to become a murderer. But that's exactly what he was.
He was only a child. Maybe the mirror drove him to it.
It did. I saw the darkness take hold of him. But does it matter, though? Like Rory said, it doesn't wash away the guilt. Sooner or later, I will be shedding innocent blood too.
Your father? Are you sure? He would have only been a child then.
I am sure. And yes, he was. Lady Margaret sent him to boarding school soon afterwards. She was scared of him. And I suppose that's why she was afraid of me too. I shouldn't follow Andrew down there. I could end up a monster like every Gordon before me. And you should go. Just get yourself away from all this.
Nonsense. You're the only one who can stop Andrew. You're armed with the knowledge your father never had. And remember, he did everything in his power to protect you.
He sacrificed himself. He saw the horrors on the other side, and still did it.
Now that you know the things that happened to him when he was a child.
You are right. He wasn't the father I needed in life. But in death, he gave everything for a mere chance to protect me.
Nothing in his life became him as his death.
I forgive you. Thank you for everything. Now let us stop this madness once and for all. Margaret covered it up. She even lied about Edward's death. She told everyone it was an unfortunate accident.
It's an unfortunate accident. What's that? What am I looking at here? Should I be able to take that? Right.
Another part of the model, and it's stained with what seems to be old blood.
That's
Why
why.
did Father bury this when he was a child?
Well, we worked that part out.
We need to get moving. Andrew could be doing anything to Eddie right now.
So clearly at this point what I have to do is go down and open up the globe and... Oh, this game's draining the life from me. Like, literally just, it feels like my life is seeping out into this game. Just keep thinking of all things I could be doing to spend my time in more interesting ways. Read a book, watch a movie, have a bath, shop by mail. So.
Yes, perfect.
Because I'm awesome. Excuse me. No, I think it was somewhere near Australia. Hmm.
We need to get... The estate is massive. Could this all be really coming to me? The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant.
Let's just reset itself. No, it hasn't. Excuse me. I'm confused. You know, I'm confused. Not only am I confused, this is really annoying me actually, this whole shonky controller business. But no, I do not have time for this. Nothing there. Hmm. Well, this is annoying. I can't actually find anything about this. And if anyone's sitting there thinking, that's terrible, you know, you shouldn't be looking up some kind of walkthrough, I'm actually reviewing this game, and this is ridiculous. It's so painfully bad. And yet, the only guide I can find doesn't go this far into the game. In fairness, it was only actually added about a week ago, so it's probably not complete. Well, I'm guessing I'm going to have to go back and look at that bloody thing again. That's annoying. I would have liked to have had to avoid doing that, because this game is so painful. It does not deserve me spending my time doing that. Ah. So this will be very boring for people. But less boring than this game. Control panel, learn sound. Devices and printers. Here we are. Let's see how that's done. Still not perfect. I'll have to fiddle with that.
Alright, guys.
That was a YouTube video. Sometimes I'm almost glad that there's virtually nobody watching this, because they would have found that boring. And he's already trying to walk away of his own accord. And they're both already going off wrong again.
It's marked somewhere around Australia or Tasmania.
What does the mark mean, do you think?
I'm not sure. But I think I've seen a similar globe in the Master Study.
Right. I get it.
It's marked somewhere around Australia or Tasmania.
What does the
I've
mark
been
mean?
only
do you
looking at
think?
one of them. There's supposed to be
I'm
two.
not sure. But I think I've seen a similar globe in the Master Study.
You know what? I'm going to stop the stream here and fix this joypad issue because it's doing my head in. So thank you if you're watching this. I hope you're enjoying it more than I am.